welcome back to Sunflower Cottage Crochet. It's Sarah again, and this time we're going to talk about the large bean stitch. There are several of our patterns that make use of the small bean stitch, and now I have one that incorporates the large bean, mostly in our lemon drop set. So I'd like to show you how to do that so that you know you're doing it right when you look at the pattern. As you notice, to sort of break it up, I put in a row of double crochets between each row of large beans, just so they pop out a little better and are more visible. And also, in case you're wondering, this is Lion Brand ZZ Twist, and as you can see, it has a fantastic twist to it. And also, I have to say, I didn't realize it until I just started using it because I wanted this green color. I've never worked with a better yarn when having to pull through tons of loops all at once. I'm serious, it just kind of glides. But you know what'll happen as I start showing you how to do this, it'll hang up because that's how it works. Alright, so in order to work this, for this project, this swatch, I'm going to chain up 3 to keep my double crochet on the ends going, and then you are going to turn your work just like normal. And since this chain 3 counts as a double crochet, we're going to skip that one and work a large bean in the next one. Now, large bean is just 5 half double crochets together. So if you know how to do a like 2 half double crochets together, as in like a decrease, then you'll understand this quite a bit better. The major difference is you're doing 5 instead of 2, and you're doing it all in the same stitch instead of across several. So to do a half double, you yarn over and insert and pull up, and you have 3 loops. To finish it, you would just, finish it. But because we want to do them all together, we're going to stop there and make another one on the hook. You'll end up with 11 loops. Now you can count till you have 11 loops. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 there. The counting is weird. So, and then you pull through all, and then you're going to chain 1. And now I know that was probably not the best way to explain how to do it because there's a better way. Now when you have worked 1 and you chain 1, you're going to skip 1 because you have actually a space you can work into plus that, the I, when you come back through. So you need to keep the stitch count correct. And so to do that, you have to skip the next stitch because we're chaining 1 over it. So now to work skipping this one, working the next one, we're going to go ahead and put 5 more unfinished half double crochets in it. So here's a better way to explain it. You're going to stab that hole 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that gives you 11 loops. And then you're just going to yarn over and pull through. Did you see how cool that slid through? Like, I mean, from now on, if I have projects that I'm using these kinds of stitches, I'm getting ZZ Twist because that's just so much less headache. Okay, so again, since we chained 1 to secure the stitch, we're going to skip this one and work 1 in the next. And now I'm going to slow down. So I'm going to stab it 5 times. 1, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 3, yarn over, 4, yarn over, 5. So let's see if I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yep, 11 loops. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through them all. Did you see that? That was so awesome. I'm sorry, I know I'm totally geeking out about yarn, but I'm telling you, you have to try it. So now we chained 1, we're going to skip 1 and do another large bean. So I'm stabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all of it. I'm sorry if I was getting off camera there. Let's adjust. All right, so I chained one and I'm going to skip the next one and work a large bean in the next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boop. I'm probably going to be marveled at this for forever. All right, so skip one, do one in the next. And I do want to show you the small bean really quick in case you haven't done any of our patterns that use the small bean, which pretty much all of our other patterns do. So the small bean you will stab 3 times. So you're going to yarn over like you're making the half double and stab 1, 2, 3. And then you're still going to pull through all and chain up 1. Now you see the difference, how much smaller that is? Now, when I was using it for all the other patterns, they were smaller patterns. They were either for our Coffee Beanie Cozy or they were for baby things. And I felt like a very big fat bean just wasn't going to work. So traditional beans are actually these large beans, but for the baby stuff and the small things, I prefer the small bean. All right, so skipping one, we're going to make a big one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then pull through all. Gosh, yeah. I'm going to geek out every time. I'm sorry. All right, so skip that, working in the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. It amazes me how awesome it is. All right, so now you actually do have 2 left because remember that chain 3 does count as a double crochet. So we're going to skip one because we chained, and then we're going to double crochet in the top of the turning chain. Okay, so here is our row, our next row of large beans. And now I want to show you where to put your stitches when you're working back across if it isn't another large bean. So chain up 3 like normal, turn your work like normal. Since this counts, that's technically already been worked. Now you're going to work into the eyes and the spaces. I'm telling you, just do the spaces. You want to save time instead of trying to like fit it in between that. Just do the space. So we're just going to double crochet. So into the eye and work a double, and in the space work a double. And into the eye, work a double, and into the space work a double. Whoops, I knocked a bunch of yarn off. Okay, so now I'm going to slow it down. Work into the eye, okay, and then work into the space between. Alrighty, here's the eye, and here's the space. Again, here's the eye, and here's the space. The eye and the space. The eye. Now, here's the question. Do I put one in what we normally consider a space or just the top of this chain 3? Well, let's count our stitches, shall we? Like this first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16. So now I need to make sure I have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16. So you are going to need, and the reason I did that, I knew the answer, but I wanted to show you how to figure it out. You'll need to do one in the space, and then in the top of the turning chain. Maybe. I don't know about you, but I really hate working into the tops of turning chains. Really hate it. I know there's other ways you can do like standing double crochets and whatever. There we go, I got it. Maybe I should chain looser. Okay, so there you have it. The large bean and how to crochet across the top of them. I hope that this tutorial was useful. If you liked this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell icon to be notified each time that we upload a new video or go live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.